Hi, friends. Welcome to another Storytime with the Met. My name is Bella Noche, and I am from Drag Queen Story Hour, New York City. I'm so excited to be here for this very special story time. Every Thursday at noon, the Met does a story time where they read a book, we do a song or activity, and we talk about how that book relates to one of the fabulous pieces in the museum. But we always start off with our special storytime song, and I need your help to sing it with me, all right? So let's find a comfy spot, and on the count of three, we're going to start it together, okay? Three, two, one. Welcome, friends. Get ready, get set for story time with the Met, where we love to read and sing and look at works of art and picture books. We'll use our eyes to look and see. We'll use our ears to hear stories. Now we'll take a seat and give a shh. Let's begin now with our book. Great job! Give yourself a round of applause. You did so well. Thank you for helping me out with that. So as I said before, my name is Bella Noche. I am from Drag Queen Story Hour, New York City. It is a program where drag queens like myself go into educational spaces and read books to kids just like you. So I do want to ask a question though. Who here has heard of a drag queen before? Oh, I think some of you have. Do you know what a drag queen is? Is a drag queen a type of dragon? Maybe. Is a drag queen a ruler from a faraway land? Well, they could be. So drag is when you use all your creativity and you come up with the most fabulous, fantastical character that you can think of. Bella Noche is my drag character, and Bella is a mermaid. Yes, who here likes mermaids? Ah, fabulous. I love mermaids. I've always loved mermaids. And so drag has given me the ability to actually be one, use my imagination and creativity to be a mermaid. And I'm very, very excited because our book today is about a little boy who wants to be a mermaid. Are we ready for our story? Oh, good. I'm so glad. All right. This book is called Julian Is a Mermaid by Jessica Love. At this reading also, I will be reading it both in English and in Spanish. So as I go along, I'm going to be translating each page from English to Spanish. Does anyone speak Spanish? Oh, I think some of you do, and if you don't, that's okay. Spanish is a fantastic language to learn, so let's read and maybe learn something. This is Julian is a mermaid. Julian es un siren. This is a boy named Julian, and this is his abuela. Do you know what abuela means? Good job, that means grandmother in Spanish. And those are some mermaids. Look at the mermaids. Esto es un muchacho, se llama Julian. Y esto es su abuela. Y estos son sirenas. Look how pretty they are. Can you tell what they're on? Yup, they're on the subway in New York City. Julian loves mermaids. Julian encanta sirens. So do I. Can you tell what Julian's doing? ¿Qué haciendo Julian? What's he using? You can tell he's in water, but he's not really in what he's using his, say it with me. Good job, your imagination. Julian usando su imaginación. And he's swimming. Who's he swimming with? Oh my goodness, look at all the fishes, todos los animales marines. Look at how many, look at all the colors. And they're all Julian's friend. Son Julian's amigue. Look, mira. Now Julian is a mermaid. Julian es un siren. Y con un pescado grande, a big fish. And what color is that? Can you tell what color he is? Blue, very good. In Spanish, you say blue as azul. So a big blue fish would be un pescado azul grande. A big blue fish. Vámonos, mijo. This is our stop. Vámonos means let's go. Es nuestra parada. That's our stop. Look, they're waving bye to their mermaids. Wave bye to the mermaids. Maybe we'll see them again soon. Abuela, did you see the mermaids? I did, Julian. Abuela, ¿has visto las sirenas? Sí, ya vi. I saw them. How could you miss them? Abuela, I am also a mermaid. He told his abuela he's a mermaid. Soy un siren también. I'm also a mermaid. I'm going to take a bath. You be good. Voy a tomar un baño. Ser bueno. Do you think Julian's going to be good? Do you think so? Let's find out. Julian has a good idea. Julian, tengo un buen idea. What's he doing? ¿Qué haciendo? He's got, what does he grab? A plant? Usando una planta y, what else? Flores, flowers. He's got a plant. He's got flowers. Do you think Abuela's gonna like that? Let's see. Now what does he see? The curtains, las cortinas. And what's he doing? Look, he wrapped them around him. He made himself a little dress. Una vestido, hizo un vestido. Doesn't he look really fabulous though? I love it. Do you think Abuela's gonna love it? Uh-oh. That's the same in either language. Uh-oh. Abuelo is back. Abuela regresar. Does she look happy? Let's see what Abuela says at Julian's new outfit. Come here, mijo. Venga aquí, mijo. Mijo is like saying little boy. It's like a little pet name, but does she sound good when she says it like that? Venga aquí. You know, when an adult says that to you, you might be in a little trouble. But let's see. For me, Abuela? For you, Julian. Para mí, Abuela? Para ti, Julian. Can you see what she did? She gave him a necklace. She's helping out with his mermaid outfit. Isn't that nice? Oh, go, Abuela. And now they left. ¿Dónde vamos? Where are we going? And now Julian, oops, I skipped a page. My bad. Where are we going? Says Julian. ¿A dónde vamos? Dije Julian. You'll see, says Abuela. Ya ver. Where do you think they're going? Can you tell? Guess. Guess where they're going. Oh, maybe the beach? Maybe they're going to lunch? Let's see. Mermaids, says Julian. Sirenas. Can you look at all the sea creatures, people dressed up as sea creatures. Like you, mijo. Let's join them. Como ti. Vamos a ellos. Let's join them. Wouldn't you join the Mermaid Parade? And they do. Y los hacen. So for those who may not know, this is an actual parade that happens in Brooklyn every summer called the Mermaid Parade. And yes, I've been there. It's fabulous. You should definitely on your list check it out. Family friendly, colorful, and just so much fun. And that was Julian is a Mermaid by Jessica Love. Did you enjoy that? Oh, I'm so happy. That makes me so happy. I love mermaids so much. And that book shows that you can be whoever you want to be and whatever you want to be. And that's one of the beauties of drag. However, we always want to, do a little shout out to a piece in the Metropolitan Museum's collection. And, when you think of the Museum of Art, you think of paintings, you think of sculptures, but what you may not know is that jewelry can also be art. So there is this pendant in the form of a mermaid, and it is this gorgeously gold pendant. It was made around 1870, so that's over 100 years ago. And if you look at it, you can see all the beautiful detail, the pearls. Look, how many pearls can you count? Can you count how many pearls are on there? Good job. I see 4. And then we have our mermaid. Can you see what colors they have on them? Yeah, those are all precious stones. There's reds, there's greens, and look, they even have a tiara on, a glittering tiara. So, for those of you who don't know, yes, jewelry can absolutely be art. And I'm very, very happy that I was able to share with all of you today, because mermaids make me happy, and I feel like, if there were more mermaids in life, the world would be a better place. So, for our activity, what I want you to do is thinking of our jewelry pendant, our mermaid jewelry pendant from the Met, and how Julian uses his creativity to find stuff around the house to make an outfit. My activity for you is look around your house and find something and make yourself a little piece of jewelry. It could be a necklace, it could be a bracelet, it could be a ring, it could be a full tiara. But there are so many things around the house we can use to get creative and express just the royalty that we feel inside. So, find something around the house, make yourself something a little sparkly, something in your favorite color, and just feel your fantasy because you are royalty. All right. I've had such a lovely, lovely time here. Huge shout out to the Met for having me and for featuring Drag Queen Story NYC. For anyone who wants to learn more about our program, Drag Queen Story Hour, you can go to dragqueenstoryhournyc.org, or you can follow us on Instagram at DQSHNYC. We post all of our events, and yes, get to know us because we're fun, we're fabulous. So thank you so much. Again, my name is Bella Noche, and this has been Storytime with the Met. See you next week, Thursday at noon. Bye.